Breaking news. These Republicans hate Trump so much. In my opinion, Donald Trump poses the greatest danger to American democracy that our nation has ever faced, if not all of American history. That cautionary tale does not originate with Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, or any other Democrat. It was Cassidy Hutchinson who leant heavily on Trump from her perch near the Oval Office. She was chief of staff to Mark Meadows under Trump. Many of Trump's former advisors and staffers, including her, now hate the former president and are very worried about his potential return to the White House. According to Sarah Matthews, a former deputy press secretary, these are persons who saw him up close and personal and saw his leadership style, the Associated Press. The fact that Trump's first-term advisors are now claiming he is unqualified to serve a second term should be reason for fear, and the American people would do well to pay attention to their concerns. To see this many people coming out of an administration they worked for saying, "Danger, don't let that guy anywhere near the White House again, it will put our democracy in peril," it's a stunning thing, presidential historian Douglas Brinkley said in USA Today, describing the unprecedented level of resentment and rejection among White House staff. It goes without saying that most Republicans are still quite committed to Trump. His overall number of votes cast in the GOP primaries was over 17 million, or about 77%. The primaries did, however, show part of the disappointment that disillusioned employees are now expressing. Ex-governor of South Carolina and Trump opponent Nikki Haley received 4.4 million votes, or about 20% of the total. This is the target audience for Democrats' new political organization, Republicans for Harris, which has the support of prominent anti-Trump figures like former Virginia Congressman Denver Riggleman. "I cannot stand by while he tries to destroy our country. I've witnessed with my own eyes how Trump's craving for power, revenge, and retribution is his underlying drive," he stated. Riggleman's remarks reflect the grievances of GOP defectors against Trump. Criticisms of their character rather than policies form the basis of their accusations. They have no faith in his integrity or his judgment. "I think that he is unstable," stated Stephanie Grisham, who was Trump's former director of communications, in an interview with ABC. "I worry that he can experience hallucinations. I see him as a narcissist who puts his own needs before those of others." It appears that Trump's actions have irritated or perhaps angered his military advisors. When he said, "The president has very little concept of what it means to be in the military, to fight morally or to be regulated by a standard set of norms and practices," in an article for The Washington Post, his first Secretary of the Navy, Richard Spencer, spoke for many defense personnel. In an interview with CNN, former White House Chief of Staff and Marine General John F. Kelly said that Trump admires autocrats and deadly dictators and has no clue what America stands for and has no notion what America is all about. Even Trump's former legal advisors appear to be very afraid of a second term in office. As an example, former special counsel Ty Cobb stated to The Washington Post, "His divisive lies, as well as from his unrestrained contempt for the rule of law and his related crimes, his conduct and mere existence have hastened the demise of democracy and of the nation." This is in reference to the fact that he is a judged felon. "Someone who participated in that sort of bullying about a process that is important to our system and to our self-government shouldn't be anywhere near the Oval Office," added Trump's second Attorney General Bill Barr, who went on CNN to highlight Trump's election lies. Another outspoken group claims Trump is more of a radical anti-establishment extremist than a genuine conservatism. Trump is pursuing and articulating an agenda that is at variance with the conservative platform that we ruled on during our 4 years, Vice President Mike Pence told Fox News, echoing Trump's own words after he tried to undermine the tallying of the results. "Because of that, I am unable to support Donald Trump in this election." To be sure, a lot of Democrats felt Biden was too sick and elderly to run for re-election. They all agreed, nevertheless, that he was a morally corrupt scoundrel who had no business holding public office. The advisors who are most familiar with Trump are now urging the public to put an end to him. Right now,